Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode 15 of our Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness playthrough here on the channel. In the last episode, we finished dealing with the Pyrite Chamber. You know what? I don't like lag. We're bringing up the Pokemon list right now. We finished setting up the Pyrite Chamber, getting a few sets going on there, trying to purify a few Pokemon as we're out and about, purifying the new addition to the team of Carvanha, which we did pick up in the last episode. We then came here to Pyrite Town because we have a data ROM we picked up back at the Shadow Pokemon Lab, run by Team Cipher. They couldn't figure it out at the lab, but apparently some of our old friends from, was it the Kids Grid, I think it was called, back in Coliseum, they now run a TV station. Who knew? But they are here in Pyrite Town, broadcasting from here, and we're going to come and talk to them with the data ROM and see if they can figure out some information about the Shadow Pokemon. So, with that being said, I guess let's check a team recap now. Has Carvanha gotten anything unleashed, like new attacks maybe? We haven't seen the nature just yet. It is level 15. Rough Skin is the ability. Still just Shadow Blitz, Shadow Hold. Okay, not much more to mention there. But we have Cindy, our level 19 Teddiursa, with 3 injuries. Hang in there, Cindy. You got this. Lacks nature Pokemon with the pickup ability. Moves are Return, Metal Claw, Lick, and Fake Tears. Next is Mead, also with 3 injuries. Painful to look at. Level 19 Ledian with a modest nature. Swarm is the ability to improve bug moves. I don't know why I said improve like that. In a pinch. The moves are Aerial Ace, Psybeam, Supersonic, and Refresh. And we also have Gullet here, our quirky Gulpin at level 21. With the Liquid Ooze ability, the moves are Sludge, Shockwave, Sing, and Toxic. And not finally, next up, we have Dratini at level 23 from back in the Safari Zone in Kanto. The nature is Serious, which is a neutral nature, actually. Shed Skin is the ability. I can't speak. That might cure status conditions at the end of a turn, with Dragon Rage, Ice Beam, Iron Tail, and Thunder Wave for the moves. And finally up, we've got our mild Snapper the Totodile at level 24, our starter from Professor Elm and Johto, of course. The ability is Torrent, and the moves are Water Gun, Ice Beam, Dragon Claw, and Dig. So let us check out what Pyrite Town has to offer. Probably a lot of lag. Yep, there it is. Alright, but let's talk to some folks here. I saw Marcia running off. She's always bursting with energy, that one. That impatient energy of Marcia's, she gets that from her father, duking. Ho 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 ho. So, did we meet Marcia in the first one? I think we did. I can't remember. And it's going, oh, it is the sheriff's office. I'm Charles, the chief of Pyrite Police. Are you a traveling trainer? The town has become peaceful, but there are still plenty of roughnecks around. They know how to keep us busy, what with their brawling and so on. Lots of them will go out of their way to pick a fight with you. Be careful when you're out on the streets. Will do. Where's Johnson? Is he still here? Has he been fired yet for gross incompetence? Ooh, an item. Hyper Potion. A little excessive, but I will take. Who's this? You look kind of like... Not Kale. You're like one of those, what are you? I don't care. Ow, ow, ow. I got lumps on my head from some shiny-headed guy thumping me. Shiny-headed guy. Blaine? I don't deny I lipped off at him at first, but he took a swing at me first. What? I don't deny I lipped off at him first, but he took a swing at me first. You've got to let me out of here. I've got to not do such things. Hey, is that the shiny-headed guy? Shiny-headed guy? You look like a Snag'em. Darn it, I got locked up over a dumb street fight. If I don't get out of here soon. Huh? Kid, are you... That thing on your arm. It can't be! Huh? Nah, that's nothing. Get lost already. See, he knows. He's the snag guy. And look, Gonzap is right over there. Plus, he's on the wanted poster, this guy. I guess they got who they wanted. Alright, can I see this? Can I talk to it? Can I investigate? No, I can't. Let's move on. We could go to the Coliseum to start healing up, because our Carvanha did take some damage, but we'll hold off for the time being. This is Pyrite Town, famous as the home to ONBS. You came here to take a tour of ONBS too, didn't you? I could tell. We get visitors from all over. The ONBS building stands next to the big windmill. You can't really miss it, or really can't miss it if I want to read the words in their proper order, which apparently I do not. Who wants that proper order? You like to keep things interesting here. Duking's the leader of Pyrite. He also operates the Coliseum here. But lately, I hear he's letting his right-hand man Silva run things. Oh, Silva. Never messing anything up except everything back in Coliseum. After all, Duking's committed to his quest to find wild Pokemon. We're expecting big things from him, too. That's right. I checked out the fortune teller booth? I don't care. The fortune teller last time, and she said that wild Pokemon have appeared in Orre for the first time. I've never seen a wild Pokemon before. I can't wait to get my eyes on one. ONBS, what do you have to say here? We bring you ONBS news. This is a story on the man who works inside Pyrite's landmark, the town's giant windmill. The man is familiar to all with his slogan, 35 long years of cranking gears. Wasn't it 30 before? Of course, this is 5 years later. However, there have been rumors in some quarters that perhaps his claim of 35 years is hugely exaggerated and that the real figure is 5 years. Asking the man himself proved fruitless since he refused to say anything other than 35 long years of cranking gears. While the truth is shrouded in mystery, OMBS pledges to determinedly follow up on this story. Why, though? Is it that important? Is it that newsworthy? Is it that dull of a time here in Pyrite Town that is your headline? What's going on over here? Here we go. Let's dust off the old vocal cords again, because we got some friends here. Alright then, what have we here? Well, if it isn't Trudley and Folly, what do you think you're up to? Which one are you again? Trudley? I think, what are we up to? Like, you've got it all wrong. We're here to do some shopping, that's all. Now, don't you lie to me. I know about the likes of you. You're up to no good, aren't you? Cut us some slack, Officer Johnson, sir. We've had a change of heart. We've sworn off our criminal ways. Yes, sir. No, that doesn't wash with me. No, sir, it doesn't. I won't have you lot walking around the streets as if you owned the place. Pompous oaf? Folly, like the man won't listen to reason? Let's get out of here. Oh, I didn't get to do the other voice. He'll be talking soon enough, I'm sure. So, we just met our friends from back in Coliseum. If you don't know who they are, well, you can go back and check that out, or just keep watching this and you'll see. Oh, wait, you came from another town, didn't you? Several. On the way here, did you happen to spot any wild Pokemon? I've never seen any in the wild. You know how the environment around these parts was too caustic, that's a cool word, for Pokemon to survive? But recently, people have been saying there are wild Pokemon out and about. Are they playing Pokemon Go? Those two that just ran off, they're named Folly and Trudley. They once belonged to Cipher, but just as mere grunts. Back in those days, they wreaked havoc as if they owned the place, but I caught up with them and put them straight. I cut quite the dashing figure, don't I? It's my job to uphold the peace in Pyrite. Pow! Sure. Alright, so the shop, do you sell Pokeballs? So I want to snag some of them. Snag. Get it? I'm a snagger. Listen, if someone were to say, I'll give you 10 Pokeballs for free, would you take them? Yeah, because then I could turn around and sell them for a profit. Yes, of course you would. Anyone would make that mistake and accept. It's a mistake? What if I just sign off or sign my life away to? What should I buy today? I'd like to buy some X accuracy, but I don't have enough money. Well, don't buy that then. First piece of advice. Do you use different items for treating your Pokemon when they're hurt in some way? I get lazy, so I use full heal for clearing up any kind of trouble. Yeah, but it's so much more costly. You never know what you're going to need. So, what can we sell? What don't we need? You never know what you're going to need, but I guess I can sell the Great Ball. I don't use those things. I could technically sell the Premier Balls as well, but I'll keep them in case we need them. Oh, I still got the Moon Shard. I can get an Umbreon if I want. Alright, but let's buy some Pokeballs. You don't sell Pokeballs. You do sell Super Potions. We got 10 of those. We got 3 full heals. I guess I could probably buy some full heals. Let's grab 4 more of those. You never know. They could come in handy. Like I said, they're more expensive than the other healing items, but you might need them. Who knows? Alright, that's all we can do for the shop. I guess they're not going to sell any Pokeballs. I think they do start selling Pokeballs eventually, though. Now, this is Duking's office, I guess. House, maybe? Right here. Let's see what the big man himself is not here. Alright, then. I'm Silva. I'm the operating manager of Pyrite Coliseum. Well, I'm manager in title only. I'm just filling in. Duking, the town's leader, discovered a place where wild Pokemon gather. Ever since then, he's been engrossed in searching for wild Pokemon. In the meantime, he left me in charge of the Coliseum. If you want to battle, you should go straight to the Coliseum registration desk and apply. Can do. But first, what's back here in the secret... Oh, there's no kids here anymore. You grew up pretty quick, youngling. I make Pokesnacks that wild Pokemon can't resist. Duking asked me to make them. I never imagined I would be getting a part-time job at this age. But it's a bit too dark and chilly for my old bones to take. Achoo! What is this on the table? Is it the Poke-snacks or whatever? I want some Poke-snacks. Not just wild Pokemon like them. Are they like Scooby snacks? Because, I mean, no, that's just for dogs either, if he asks, what's his name? Shaggy, of course, but what's his full name? Norval? Something like that? Norval Rogers? I don't know. When you hear Shaggy's full name, Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, of course, it just takes you by surprise. When in the live-action movie of Scooby-Doo, when someone goes looking for them, they says, "I'm looking for a Mr. Rogers and a Mr. Doo." And I found out that his first name is, like, I think Norval. If I'm wrong, correct me down in the comments, but who calls him that? He's Shaggy. Welcome to the Pyrite Super Grand Hotel. One stay at our sumptuously appointed and most gorgeously decorated hotel in the very lap of luxury will leave you not only you, but your Pokemon feeling fully restored. We don't offer children's rate, but I'm sure you'll find our charge of 100 to be a mere pittance. Will you stay with us tonight? I mean, it is 1:06 a.m. as I'm recording this, so I could use a bit of a nap. A boy your age traveling all alone. It's quite inspiring. You've earned this rest. I'm not alone. Ow. I've got my Pokemon with me. Thank you very much. Alright, so can we check this place out? Are there any items for us to pick up and liberate from their owners? I hope you've had a good rest. I hope you'll stay at the Pyrite Super Grand Hotel again the next time. Probably not, because the Coliseum is cheaper. But there are items too, as I say. Bar. I'll bring it back later. Unless I use it. I could be using that. Paralyze Heal. Sorry to take your items while you're sleeping there, sir. Are you sleeping? You're not sleeping, are you? Oh, it's a wild Zigzagoon. It's cute. Snore. So he is sleeping. Sweet. One free Paralyze Heal, and he's none the wiser. Hello, little lady. What's going on in this place? I've been traveling through the Orre region. I think the ravaged land is getting better little by little. I don't think it'll be all that far off before wild Pokemon can survive out here. Sweet. Wild Pokemon. Every place should have wild Pokemon. Kind of feel bad for people that don't have Pokemon Go in their countries. Is it? It's probably not released everywhere yet. Focus Band. I like that. Who can we give that to? That is, of course, a chance. I think it's like a 10% chance to survive a knockout hit, basically. I can't use it? Of course, I gotta give it. Who is most likely to... Well, you know what I want to do? Give it to a Pokemon that is close to getting knocked out. So, I'm gonna say, 4-time knocked out. Cindy. We do have good special defense on Mead, but the defenses on Cindy might not be what they should be, at least until she evolves. So we'll give her the Focus Band for the time being. Hopefully it's going to save her from getting knocked out. Wouldn't it be epic if it actually does? Like, you know, we're about to lose her, but the Focus Band kicks in. I hope it happens. I hope we don't lose her, actually, is what I'm trying to say. I was at the Coliseum where I managed to beat my first 3 opponents, but couldn't pull off the last win. You don't win the prize if you can't put together a 4-win streak. I'm going to get some hard-earned rest and make another challenge. That's right, never give up, never surrender, like Grabthar's Hammer, all that stuff. Galaxy Quest, watch it. Found 3 Great Balls, that's some more money than our pocket. That I can sell to put in our pocket. The money, Anyways, let's continue onward towards ONBS, but I believe I haven't spoken to you yet. Well, I'd better return to the inn again today and get rested up, but before I do that, a little spot of exercise would be the thing. It'll help me sleep better. So, Sonny, how about we have a quick battle? Alright. Good. We'll work up a sweat together. That sounds creepy. I know what you mean. Dobbit. Dobite. Whichever. Let's go. So, as we do some kind of random, kind of pointless battles, no offense to Mr. Dobbit over here. What was I going to say? Yeah, tonight I'll be recording some Pokemon Go footage, because Gen 3 is coming. I was so excited. I opened up my game the other night, like, was it 2 nights ago now? And... first of all, we got Scary Face. That doesn't really help us. Let's go Shadow Blitz to the Magnemite. Oh, if you Thunder Shock us, I'm not going to be very happy. But, I opened up the game, and I was immediately greeted with a new medal for winning 10 legendary raids. And I was like, there's a new medal in town? Cool! So, I opened up my game, went to go check out the medal, and as it turned out, there was another medal that was like just faded. I didn't get any points for it yet. Next to it, I was like, what is that medal? And as soon as I clicked on it, it says it's a medal for registering 5 Pokemon originally found in the Hoenn region. They have the Hoenn medal in the game, just waiting for this event to come up. Alright, so Shadow Blitz again, and return once more to take this point down. So, I'm excited. We're going to get some Gen 3 but Ghost Pokemon. We've got, they have announced, I believe, yes, they've announced that we are going to be officially getting Bayonet. Let's actually go in evolution order. How about that? That might make more sense. Shuppet, Bayonet, going to get Duskull and Dusclops, and Sableye. And a Witch Hat wearing Pikachu. And I do believe, unless I'm mistaken, you can get a Mimikyu hat for your trainer. I'll be getting that immediately. In fact, let me just, Thundershock might hurt. I want to check my Pokemon Go right now. Can I get the hat? that's our first injury. I shouldn't have left. You have no defense. Cindy, you've got an item, though. Wait, wait, I can't give you the focus band. We get no items. Alright, so let's knock it on our Carvanha. Kinda didn't want to have that happen, but I mean, things happen. So, what do we do here? I'm gonna go with, well, the Numel could be a problem. I'm gonna side beam the Numel, and let's just go with a return to the Magnemite. It is stab. Mimikyu Hat is not yet available. That is fine. I didn't think it would be until the event officially begins, so side beam, it's decent. If this thing has Ember, though, it is super effective on me, but we get some good special defense. So I will take the focus band from Cindy and give it to me, just so I can keep getting more items. Go ahead, Thunder Shock me. It's going to do a lot less than it did to our Carvanha, let me tell you, especially since you hit the wrong Pokemon. No paralysis either. That is nice. That is, and you missed tackle. I appreciate everything you're doing for me here, folks. Take down Magnemite. It's a revenge knockout. As soon as you get to a PC, I gotta mark our Carvanha. Again, that's why, like, I should really look up on YouTube and see, has anyone actively tried Nuzlocking the full game of Colosseum or XD? Because I don't know if you're able to do it. Because of all the, like, we would have lost, like, how many is this? 3 injuries on Cindy, 3 on Mead, 4 on our unfortunate Poochyena, and then now 1 on Carvanha. So that is 11 knockouts thus far. I don't think you'd be able to Nuzlocke, because that would have been, like, basically 11 Pokemon we lost along the way. Not to mention you got to factor in purification time, the grinding time, get your Pokemon trained up. That's also pretty bad stuff. So down goes the Numel, get some experience for our team. No level ups just yet, but that is alright. Dobbit is done. I lost, but hey, I worked up a good sweat, yeah, by Thunder Shocking my poor Carvanha into unconsciousness. Whatever. You're quite a toughie. I'm sure surprised. You should check the dual square up ahead. You'll be sweating up a storm. Yeah. But I guess we can go back here to the police station. And no, you know what? That's going to take way too much time. I'm just going to go in here, spend another $100, because I don't think I have any revives. Besides which, a stay in the hotel is actually a lot cheaper than the revive would cost. I think it's like $1,500. Alright, stop talking. Let me just give me the room. Thank you. Let me heal my team. So, Carvanha is back. When I do get to the Colosseum, I gotta remember, mark 1 knockout on Carvanha. Okay, something else I'm gonna talk about. I was talking about, actually this game kind of brings something up too. When I start getting some of these new Gen 3 Pokemon, I don't have a lot of nicknames thought up yet for some of these. Like, we're gonna have a lot of ghost types. Well, Bayonet, Dusclops, and Sableye, of course, are the ghost types for the Halloween event. I'm having trouble thinking up some names in advance. I do have an idea for the Sableye, but the other two, I'm not quite there just yet. Anyway, this is the dual square. We live by tradition here. There's no need for greetings, just battle. Let's go. So I might just have to keep switching out our Carvanha. Now, neat little thing here too. Once I do have the shadow meter down, then I don't need to go back to Agate Village and all the lag, because I can just put the Pokemon in the Purify Chamber, and you can purify them from within the chamber. That'll speed things up a little bit. I don't need to keep backtracking to unlock the, the final unlock of their heart. Alright, so I think we can handle some attacks here. I'm going to go for the Zigzagoon with the Shadow Blitz. We'll go for Return onto the Whismur. It is faster. Alright, so our defense has gone down. I gotta be really defensive. Well, not defensive. I gotta be really, I guess, evasive and very cautious with our Carvanha, because as you saw, the defense is nowhere near what I would like it to be. So we go for the return onto the Whismur. Can we knock it out? We are there, yes. Alright. A little bit more hidden experience for our Carvanha, as Cindy gains some, quite obviously. Another normal type, Apom. But as I say, since our defense has gone down, we're going to pull our Carvanha back. We'll go into Mead to get some more experience on that previously Shadow Pokemon. And let's just go to the Apom. Get both of these kind of whittled down a little bit, and then I think a pair of attacks from Mead and Cindy are going to get the knockout. I didn't switch the item. Man, I got to remember to do that. Alright, locking it in. After this battle, switch the item. Oh, my accuracy. No, now I can't see a thing. Oh no, defense is down. Wait, You went for the wrong Pokemon. Critical hit, mind you, but that's fine. Return, land it. Of course not. Of course, a single sand attack is all it takes to get completely missing. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that lovely? Good. You are faster than this little Zigzagoon, the sand-kicking Pokemon. I just realized something today, too. When I was planning on how to do the Pokemon Go videos from now on, every time I get a new species caught, I want to mention it. Mention the Pokedex. I want to bring up the Pokedex and read its description. Because some of them are kind of weird. Like, I don't think they're using specific Pokedex entries from previous games. I think it's like their own new creation. It still has elements of what the previous Pokedex entries are, but slightly a little bit different, I think. Alright, let's go for Psybeam to the Apom, which I think might be the knockout as we return to Dunsparce. Was I correct in my assumptions? I was. Apom done. I believe Mead's going to level up off of this. Can we learn Silver Wind, please? That'd be nice. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And, of course, a sand attack makes us miss every single return except the last one that we hit. So 2 out of 3, still. It's a lot less than the actual accuracy should be at this point. So, they did just go for the defense curl, I believe it was. So we're going to go fake tears, actually. Let's lower that special defense and let Mead hit even harder with Psybeams. Good idea? I think so. Is there anything else I was going to mention as far as the rest of the Pokemon content for the weekend goes? Probably not. I stopped missing the tears. Don't steal my focus band. Don't steal my focus band. Good. Aim for the wrong Pokemon. I was mentioning I'm going to try to do the live stream, of course. And I'm hoping for you guys to be involved with that in the sense that I want you to help me get them more good, more better, more perfected, I guess. The first one I did, for the first, I don't know how long of the live stream, the volume was too loud for the music, so. The hard thing is, I'm hitting the mic, the hard thing is, the Rock Smash is super effective. On the wrong Pokemon, however, it is very, very resistant. Defense still falls, which I'm not happy with. I believe Psybeam and Return should get the knockout, if we can land the Return. But, yeah, as far as audio quality for the live streams, and something else I was going to say, too, was the last one, there's, like, quite a bit of lag, where it was, like, I was doing Pokemon TCG online, my game kept sort of lagging out, and I thought it might have been because maybe there's too much data going back and forth, the live stream itself being fed out, but also the gameplay basically going back and forth from the server to my computer. But as it turned out, later on that day, it was still kind of laggy, and the weather was getting bad. And I find sometimes the weather can affect my internet connection, so maybe that's what was actually going on. I didn't count on losing. What a surprise! I didn't even read your name, Rawling, or Rawling, I don't know. Either way. If anyone demands a battle here in Duel Square, you shouldn't complain. That's the rule around here. Now, another rule around here is that once we get to about 24-ish minutes or so in these videos, that's about where we're going to wrap things up. So let's open up the menu so we can minimize this lag, of course. Let's look at our Pokemon. We should heal. Actually, I just remembered. Actually, I forgot, but I'm going to take the item, and before we end the episode, I will give that to Mead. Take the focus band, my little friend. There we go. So now we can continue using the pickup ability. But, with all that being said, we have reached the end of today's episode, or I guess the 2 episodes today, of Pokémon XD Gale of Darkness. If you enjoyed today's episode, of course, as always, feel free to drop a like down below. And as I occasionally toss out there, feel free to throw a dislike if you didn't like it, but just make sure you tell me what I can improve for the future, because I want to make sure these videos are as goodest as possible for you folks out there who are watching them. And if you missed any episodes so far, Pokémon XD Gale of Darkness, you can check out the link in the description below for the full playlist. Share that with a friend that might want to see some of our Gen 3 adventures in the realm of 3D GameCubery, if that is a word, which it isn't, but it is now, maybe. But feel free to check out that playlist to check out all the episodes. But if you want to see some more content from Professor Chaz, check out the links during the outro to videos such as Pokemon TCG Online. Upcoming, we have Pokemon Go. We're going to have a Pokemon TCG pre-release event at my Heroes Beacon Pokemon League in my area, where the new Crimson Invasion set's coming out. Ultra Beasts are coming to the Pokemon TCG. It's going to be kind of crazy to see what they're all about. But we'll see what happens as we get those cards. And who knows what cards I get. But remember, as always, code cards from those packs will be going to some folks out there in a question of the day format. So anyway, stay tuned for that. Hopefully by Sunday I want to have it edited and uploaded. But with that, we are now done for the day. So come on back tomorrow for Pokemon TCG Online video featuring a Mewtwo GX deck for spoilers. And later on that day, I'm going to see if I can do a live stream of maybe some Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battling with you folks out there. So come on back and check that out. But until then, it is now time to sign off. Professor Chaz is doing just that, signing off. Thanking you once again for watching, and as always, I will catch you next time.